Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna do like a fun video. This look isn't not look, but this video is inspired by Laura Lee. She just did a like drugstore tutorial today, and I thought that would be like a really good idea since it's August and in September we start school again, so we might as well do an affordable back to school like makeup look, trying to make it like really quick and simple but still look fresh and just like good and make, you know, just look alive while you're going to school. So if you guys want to see this video, then keep on watching. Okay, so I could not find, and I do not have, like, I don't have a bunch of drugstore products. Like, I'm just going to say that right now. I do not have a bunch of drugstore products. I've always wanted to try some, but then I always see, like, the more higher end stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get that. So, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't have a bunch of drugstore stuff, but I have enough to do pretty much a whole face. But I don't have a primer. That's the only problem. So, I'm just going to use this Benefit Professional primer, if it will focus, just on my T-zone area. I feel like I haven't used this. Next product that I'm going to use is, I have used this product about 2 times, and every 2 times I've used it, it's always worked out so weird for me, but I feel like it's always the brush. But so many other people love it, and this is just like, it's a really affordable foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, and I'm actually going to try it 2 different ways. Like, I'm going to try it on a beauty blender, but I'm also going to try it on this E6 brush, because I see people use brush like these, but they use like the Y6. So I'm like, they look just the same. They just have, instead of an E, they have a Y in front of them. I think that actually looks like 10 times better. This is literally like the first time I feel like this foundation has actually worked for me, and I'm using it on a Morphe E6 brush, and I do about 2 drops, and then I start going in on this bad boy. And I'm just going to do this on my full face. Guys are more oily, I would recommend trying the Infallible Pro Matte. That one's good for like oily skin. This one is good for normal to dry skin. I feel like that foundation actually worked for me. Like, last 2 times I've used it with an electric brush, which probably wasn't helpful, and had like a different type of brush style. And I've also used like a boogie brush, like a 444 by Morphe, but I actually like this type of brush with it better. It's more of like a flat top brush, so I actually like that. I'm actually liking this foundation. Last few times I have not liked it. Another a concealer that I'm going to go into now is this Maybelline concealer. If you guys don't use foundation, which I usually don't wear foundation on a daily basis, you guys can go in with just like a concealer, and I think this is really good because it really covers the dark circles. I'm color fair Claire. It really covers my dark circles, and it's actually really full coverage. If you guys are looking for a beauty blender from the drugstore, I use this Real Technique one, and this works really good to blend out out. You have 2 different shapes, so more of a slant and then a point as well. Powder, if my lighting will let it focus. It like won't let it focus. But my mom got this thing yesterday. She got like this little thing, like she had to buy like $12 worth of Ulta Beauty makeup, and then she got like this little like a makeup kit bag thing filled with like Ulta makeup, and she got this in it, and it comes with a bronzer, highlighter, and translucent powder. So I'm just gonna use that to like highlight my under eyes, I guess you could say. I said I didn't want too much powder, but Okay, and I'm back literally with the same palette. It has a bronzer and a highlighter in it. And we're going to be using both of those. I'm going to take my R14. I always use this for bronzer. I just love this bronzer brush. And I don't know if this is going to be pigmented or not, so I'm just starting off with a little bit and then tapping off the excess. Oh yeah. It gives a really nice warmth to the cheeks. It kind of looks like the same color as the Hoola bronzer. I think it just has a little bit more warmth to it. How I do my bronzer is I put it on my cheeks. I go up my forehead and go around the temples as well. Okay, and then for highlighter, this highlighter looks a little bit deeper. Like it looks more kind of like a tan highlighter. It swatches really, really nicely. Looks more of like a deeper highlighter than it would be on my skin color, but I'm going to try it anyways. Oh my gosh, this is super, super pretty. I've never tried any Ulta Beauty like makeup products before, and I'm really liking this palette because of the bronzer and the highlighter. And it might have gold in the highlighter, but because of my skin color, I usually don't wear gold because it can look yellow. But I feel like this looks gold. It doesn't actually look like yellow on my face. Like, I don't think it does. Now for blush. For blush, I am going to use this. I always see this in Target, so I doubt that this is an expensive like product. I always see this blush in like the Target, which drugstore is at. It's the Sonia Kashuk, I think it's pronounced. Blush in Pink Rose. And I'm just going to use some of this for my cheeks, just to give more color to your cheeks, just like that, real quick. Okay, so I sadly went, well, I didn't sadly, but I went and I put on some eyebrows. I just sadly don't have any brow products from the drugstore. I know that they, of course, they have brow products at the drugstore. I just don't have any myself, but we are going to start getting into eyeshadow. We are going to use this NYX palette, and if you're wondering, like, I've never seen that palette before, and it says happy birthday. They were doing a thing at Sephora. It was like, if your birthdays are through month this and this. My sister got the palette, and the colors are really, really pretty. I don't think she's ever really used these besides maybe one color, but look at these shades. Super, super cute. I feel like they're really, really like just really cute fall colors. So the first shade I'm going to tip into is this shade right here. It kind of looks like a cream shade, but I think it's like a creamy taupe shade, if that makes any sense. And I'm going to start working this in my crease. Now, for the next shade to start warming up our eyes, I'm going to take this orange shade right here. I feel like you can't really... There we go. It's right there. It's orange. Hey, guys. It's right there. It's an orange shade. And I'm just going to put this in my crease as well. There's not going to be that many steps to this look. I think it's just going to be about one more shade after this. Palette is really, really pretty. I know NYX has some really good pigmentation to some of their palettes that they've just made. Like their eyeshadow palettes are getting a lot better, and this one is really, really pigmented, and it blends really, really easy. I feel like we're going for like a really kind of like bronzy orange look today. For the eyes, for the lids, I feel like this is really it because you just want a really quick look. For the lids, I'm going to take this really pretty kind of like champagne silver color. I'm going to take my finger, swirl it around in layer 1, 2, and just press it on. That is so pretty. Press it on my eyelids like that. This part is really optional too. You guys can do some lower like lash like color. I don't really know what color, like lower lash line color. I don't know. This part is optional, but I'm gonna take this orange color, and I'm not gonna take it all the way to the end of my eye, just kind of more on the outer corner and taking it lightly and just not all the way. And I'm using a drugstore brush. I'm using a Wet n Wild. I think this is a concealer brush, but I just realized I could have been using this perfectly good brand new mirror the whole time instead of the other one, but whatever. Now we have mascara and lips and setting spray, and we are done. So one of my favorite mascaras, here, let me get you a little bit more center there. One of my favorite mascaras from, like, no joke, like this is like one of the best mascaras that I've used from Drugstore. I love it so much. It's the Maybelline. It's the red one. They've come out with like 2 new ones. There's a red one and a purple one. They look really, really similar, but I like the purple one. There's a difference because the names are different. I like, not the purple one, I like the red one, the reddish pink one. It's the Falsies Push Up Drama, and it makes like your lashes look like fake lashes. Like, girl, it's good. So I'm gonna put this on my top and lower lashes. Okay guys, I am loving this look. Now we just need some lips and setting spray. For lipstick, of course, I'm going to go with the nude. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline 545 Blushing Beige. They have like one of the best matte lipsticks and like regular lipsticks I've used from the drugstore. So really pretty nude. And then since this is a little like matte, like you guys can leave it just like this, but I am loving this gloss, wherever the heck. Oh, it's right here. It's right on my face. It's literally like just a clear gloss, has no color at all. It's the NYX Liquid Lip Shine. It just makes like your lips look wet. So cute. Makes them look like hydrating. Super cute, but since I got color all over it and I don't want color on it, I'll take like a makeup wipe and make sure that I get all of that off, because I don't want any color on it, because I just want it to stay clear and hydrating. Next, for setting spray, I actually really like this setting spray. This is by Makeup Revolution. It says it's new. It's a Pro Fix and Oil Control Fixing Spray. I'm not sure if it definitely like mattes me down or anything like that. I just feel like throughout the day, it kind of helps like my oil not look as shiny, because I used to be super, super dry. And then like the more I wear makeup, I feel like my nose gets a little bit more shiny, and the middle of my forehead throughout the day, especially when I come home from school, like my nose in the center and the center of my forehead will look really, really shiny. So I really love to spray this in the center of my face. Hey guys, and there is just a really quick, I hope that was quick enough for you guys, a quick tutorial, just a quick, fast, straight to the point tutorial with mostly, I only use like 2 high-end products. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful, gave you some ideas of like drugstore products that you guys could use for back to school, that you guys could use even now, that work really well. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I will catch you all on the next one.